So in this video, we are going to learn a concept known as transliteration. Now, before I go into explaining how we attach vowels to consonants, what we have to do is we have to learn how to transliterate from Devanagari Sanskrit, right, to the Roman Latin English. So in order to know what Sanskrit is saying, right, you also kind of need to know how it's like changed into the English letters, right? So that's what we're going to do in this video. It's going to be a quick video, but it's really important because then we can understand how we're going to attach the vowels to the consonants and so on. So to begin, transliteration is changing from one script to another script without knowing the meaning of it, right? But what it does is it allows you to identify by the sound. So you're just changing from one script to another script. So for example, let's go over the vowels briefly. So here we have a. This is always written as just like this, a. Then we have a. This is written as this with a line above. Now remember, anything with a line above means it's the elongated version. So a written Devanagari script in English will be like this. Then we have e, that is written like this with an I. Then we have e, which is written as e with the long I, with the long line above. Then we have u, which is written as a u. Then we have u, which is written as a u with a long line above, right? You're getting a general understanding of how it is. Then we have, let's see, then we have the this one right here, the ri or ru, right? And this one will be an R with a dot underneath. So ru will look like this in English, Roman, Latin script. So then we have long one, ri, ru. That one is R with a dot underneath and a line above. It's a longer version. So remember, when you're making things longer, right, you're just pretty much just putting a line above. That's it. And it's elongated. Then we'll skip the lr sound, but it's not necessary right now. But if you do want to get this sound down, then it's just like pretty much like this. I believe it's like that. But we won't be seeing that, so we'll leave that for now. So then we have the complex vowels, right? A is written like this, with like the E, like this. I is written like that. O, so just an O, and O. Like that. So look, all of the vowels are written in this manner when you change them to English, right? So this is important because then you can start to translate, right? You can start to transliterate, change the script. So this is a script you're familiar with, right? So you'll be able to do it in that manner. So a, I, u, ri or ru, ri, a, I, o, just like that. Now we'll go over the consonants. Now if you remember, the first row is the gutturals, right? So we have, right here, let's write it here. Ga, ka, ga, gha, and m, right? Now remember, this is very important before I go into this. A consonant written like this, right, with the line underneath is called a virama. This is called a pure consonant, which means that there's no vowel attached to it. Remember I said it was like a monk consonant that's carrying a staff. The virama is the staff, and it's detached. It has no vowels attached to it. So it's like, right? even when I say k, there's still like a vowel attached to it, but in theory it's k, right? But when people normally say the sounds in Sanskrit, when they see this, they'll say this is a k, right? This is a k. You're implying, you're just assuming there's an a vowel attached to it. So in general, let's reverse. In general, when we're just talking about consonants, that's a k, that's a g, that's a ch, right? So you're pretty much saying it's like this. You're identifying it like this, because this without this symbol is with an a attached to it. This is an attached consonant, and we'll learn this. So just remember, whenever you see this, this is a pure consonant. When you don't see anything underneath it, and there's nothing else added onto it, then it's this consonant with an a attached to it. Same thing with anything. If you see this, it's like a ch, ch. But if you just see that, it's a ch, right? So if I show in these videos, if I put a line underneath it and I say like the full thing with the a at the end, just know I'm doing it just so it's easy to remember. In fact, I could just not put the lines, but sometimes I feel like I might put the lines and whatnot. So for now, just ignore the lines. But know what the lines underneath mean. They mean that there's no vowels attached to it, but I'll be pronouncing it as if there's vowels attached to it. So, and why is that important? Because if you see here, right, this is a k, right? But in theory, it's a k, k, k. But right now, we're just going to say it's a k, right? So anything with the k sound will always just be a k, right? Anything with a k sound will always be like that. K. This will be a g. This will be a g. And this will be a ng, ng, like that. And with the dot above, g, g, k, k. That's it. Now, if I were to actually say it like with the a sound, then we'd be writing k like this, right? K would be written like this. G would be written like this. G would be written like this. And ng would be written like that. But this is just in its pure form with nothing attached to it. This is how it is. And that's why it's important, because sometimes I could say k. So then what are you going to do? Right? A k, and like, what do I do? No. So it's going to be like k. So you go, okay, k. I know k is that, and a is like that. Right? So anyway, k, k, g, g, ng. Right? Then we go to the palatals, right? Then we go to ch, ch, j, jha, and nya, right? And this will be a ch, like this, ch, ja, jha, and nya. Sorry, I'll make it more clear. It'll be like a squiggly line. It's like this. Cha, cha, ja, cha, nya. Pure consonants, pure consonants. I'm just adding an at the end of it. Once again, it'd be like ch, 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 nya. So it'd be like that. Cool? And this transliteration, you can find online. I'm just showing you how it's done, but you can find this online if you get the idea of it. Then the cerebrals. Ta, ta, or da, da, sorry. Da, and na. So here we have a ta, t with the dot underneath. Ta, t with the dot underneath with an h. Then we have a da, d with the dot underneath. Then we have a dha, d with the dot underneath and an h, and a na, n with the dot on bottom. So before we had n with the dot on top for a ng, right? And a squiggly line for the nya, but this will be n with the dot on the bottom. You will get these gradually. So this is da, ta, da, dha, na, right? Then the dentals. So da, tha, da, dha, and na. Right? You'll get da, tha, da, dha, na. Similarly, but just no dots underneath. So you'll know the dots are related also to the cerebrals. Not always, but in this case. So da, tha, da, dha, na. Right? Then you have the labials. Excuse me for my handwriting, I should work on it, but I'll work on it slowly by slowly. So we have this, pa, pa, ba, sorry, ba, ma. Ba is a P, pa is a PH, ba is a B, ba is a BH, and ma is an M. So you notice the aspirations will have an H, usually. And now these semi-vowels, sibilants. Semi-vowels, we have ya, ra, la, va, right? So ya, ra, la, va. Now the sibilants, sh, sh, and sa. Whoops. So we have, this is S with the, I guess a diagonal line like this, sh. And this is a sh with the dot because it's like a cerebral. And then we have a normal sa. This is how you transliterate it like that. Do we have anything else? And I mean, the conjunct consonant, remember we had this sh sound. So remember, it's a k plus a sh. So you're just getting a k and a sh. So it's like that. So ks. Then we have the gnyan, gnyan. So this is a j plus a nya. So you're getting a j and a n with a squiggly line. So that's how we start to transliterate. So we'll go through it now. Now we'll show how to combine consonants and vowels. But let's say, for example, just for example, right now, I know we haven't combined. You know what? I know we haven't combined consonants and vowels yet. But let's say, for example, if I just want to say like Rama, right? So Rama, right? So I'll just put like an R and an A and a Ma. Rama. Remember, like at the end, there's no line after this, so this will be a ma like that. This one, you might be a little confused here as to why that line is there, but I'll get it. If I want to explain, let's say Nadi, river, right? So Nadi. So I'll say na, di. You get the sound of it, and you can even now I'll even say the words, and you can kind of get it. So if I say, for example, Deva, Deva, so you go, okay. I know da is this sound. So Deva, right? Or like Lata. Oops. So Lata, right? So it'll be like la ta, right? You're getting the sound a little bit. If I say let's say let's think of a word here. So a simple word. So let's say, for example, vanam. So we'll say like vanam, vanam. Okay, so vanam, right? So you can generally do this, but you want to get it in this type of script with the diacritics above. I should have said that from the beginning. So these symbols, this symbol or this symbol on top, or this symbol on the bottom, or this symbol on the top like this. These are all diacritics. They kind of show the sound that's in the language. So we'll gradually get this after we do the videos on combining vowels. So stay tuned for the next one.